Hi everyone. Sometimes you run into a situation where you have to mark some of your greasy car parts. This right here is an axle bolt. It hasn't been cleaned. And what I was doing in the past was just taking a Sharpie to mark it. And it does the job. We just put a little mark on it and it stays. It's black and I'm sure you can get other colors, but whenever I'd reach into my drawer, I only had a black Sharpie. I remember going places like Pick a Part, and whenever they would do a warranty, they'd write on the part with like an oil-based marker. And some problems I have found with this is when I would mark things such as a crank pulley at top dead center because the paint had worn off or it was just rusty or for any reason, I just couldn't see it. So what I did was I went onto eBay, and for $1 I picked up this Toyo marker. It's a paint marker and haven't opened it yet. Coming from China, it took about 25 days and I just received it today. So this is it right here. And all you do is you push down on it, and a ton of paint comes out. So you don't want to do that. Could have sworn in the instructions it said push down on it, but oh, there we go. Okay, so the tip goes in and it comes back out. And if you look at it, it just adds some paint to your part that you're trying to mark, and it's pretty messy. Now I just used it for the first time right now and did make quite a bit of a mess. Let me clean it up real quick and see if it performs any better. Okay, so this was the only thing I had laying around. It's pretty dirty. Let's see if we can find a clean spot. Alright, this side's not so bad. So if I leave a little mark, it marks pretty well. Let me clean this dirt off real quick and try to mark this part again. So yeah, it does a job. Of course you need to let it dry, and if I try to smudge it, of course it's going to smudge. It's still fresh paint. You gotta let it dry for a minute. Now this is a tire marker, but you can use it on your parts too. Here's some instructions. Probably should have looked at that before doing this video. But yeah, it says shake very well. Push down on it, which I did, and that's when I made this puddle. And then you can begin to write with it. But yeah, I just thought I'd show you. Before looking into these things, I always figured these things would be maybe $10 or $15 each. But for $1, this is what I got. And I'm happy now because it's a bright yellow color. I'm no longer having to deal with trying to find a black mark on a dirty, oily part. And hopefully this helps you guys out. Thanks again for watching. Please like and subscribe.